it is time for news. And let's start with Eternals. They passed Thor: The Dark World as the worst reviewed MCU film ever, which, I mean, I looked up Rotten Tomatoes, and Dark World's like only at like...
It's not a bad movie.
It's like at 66.
Yeah.
So it's still like at Tomato. This is the one that's actually in the, like, for the rotten, like their scale, like it's in the rotten.
Yeah, it got rotten.
Yeah. Which, I don't know, like over time, is it really, is it going to go back up right now? Like, I don't know, but
I mean, I think people will give it a little bit more benefit of the doubt, but right now it's like, okay, you just introduced 32 new characters in the Marvel universe, and people have too many questions right now. Where were all these people during Endgame? Why weren't they here?
They even asked that in the trailer.
Yeah, and they're going to explain that. But like everything I hear about this is like, it almost feels like this was like, they really expand the universe, and it's almost like too much.
Oh, it is. Well, here, think about it this way. I think like there's like 15 characters or something like that.
Is there really?
Oh, it's something ridiculous.
Shut the fuck.
Like new character. I mean,
new characters, all the Eternals. I mean, look at the big cast.
I think there's like 8 of them, maybe.
8
and
of them?
Plus, like there's like,
okay, so 5-minute intros for every single character, 16 times 5. How much time of the movie is?
Well,
wow,
also,
I did not say that
this movie,
in English at all.
This movie, I understand what you're saying. This movie, though, is 2 hours and 37 minutes long.
This has to be like Dances with Wolves, or like 3:45 minutes. 3 hours and 45 minutes. I can't talk.
3:45 minutes.
3:45 minutes. That's 2 hours and 30 minutes. Exactly the time you gave me. I hate it when I'm drunk too.
Yeah. I don't know. I gotta say, this is like, I
still don't know what's going on.
I don't know if I need to see it, and
you're gonna see it anyway.
I probably will, but it's not enough. Like, maybe I can actually wait for it to come out on Disney Plus. Like, especially right now, like there's just so many other things going on. The movie I have to go see, it's Ghostbusters Afterlife. That's
of course you would. Of course you
Even
would.
if that one got like a rotten score, I don't care. I'm gonna go see it because
you're gonna see it twice in the theater. Don't lie.
No, I never. I've only seen, I think, one movie twice, or actually like maybe 3 times.
Dude, I've seen Napoleon Dynamite like 5 times in the movie theater.
Really?
Yeah. And Small Soldiers was 10.
Jeez.
My sister had to babysit me, and she worked at the movie theater, so I had to sit and watch Small Soldiers.
So I think I got like 2. I think I saw like Dude, Where's My Car a few times.
What?
Yeah.
That's worse than my 2.
No, I really liked it. And then
I was gonna do the Dude, Where's My Car trailer.
Oh, that would have been good. I would have said yes, it's awesome. The other one, you remember that movie Dragonfly with Kevin Costner?
Wait, how'd you say his last name?
Costner?
He said Costner. It's Costner.
I do a silent T.
There's no T.
I mean, there is in the spelling.
Is
yeah.
No.
Wait.
Oh, there is.
What do you mean? How you pronounced it? You're like, there's no T.
I just
Costner.
Costner. I emphasize the N.
Costner. That's what you did.
Yeah, Costner. You went Costner. It's like the difference of Thornton
Costner.
and Thornton.
Huh?
It's mountain and mountain.
Yeah.
Is it Mountain Dew or Mountain Dew?
Fountain and fountain.
Pillow
Soda
or
and
pillow?
cola.
We should have a whole podcast on pronunciation
Well,
of enunciations.
I mean, how many people actually like? So let me just ask: like, if this actually was certified fresh, would that make us all a little bit more like, we need to go see this?
I mean,
no,
I'm
not
gonna,
for me.
I'm gonna
It's
see
just
it.
too much like to be introduced. Like they can't do that with like the Eternals. That's like, hey, the Justice League. Everybody has 3 minutes of time, and it's like that's their intro.
On the Justice League, I felt like they only shot like an hour or 3:45. They had a lot. They had a lot in the Justice League. The Zack
Brian,
Snyder.
can you please hit him for me?
They got 3:45s.
Yeah. I don't know. I will still, I'll go see it.
Here's the thing. I think Marvel just took like the last 2 years as like basically as this.
We'll do it live. Fuck it.
Yeah. Or then they found out.
Fucking thing sucks.
I don't like.
Thanks, Bill O'Reilly.
Here's the thing: is that like, I mean, are we really gonna like come out of this movie and like think it's like a misstep for them? Like so far, like they've done really well. Like when I thought it was a misstep for like Shang-Chi, like or Shang-Chi, like
Shang Tsung.
it was. I was wrong. I was absolutely wrong. So, like, I just feel like even with this, and I really Thor: Dark World is actually I like that one. I like that one more so than the first Thor because I didn't.
Well, obviously
like that
you're
one.
not on Rotten Tomatoes.
Well, maybe I should so I can bump up that score even further.
Can we do that since we're an actual movie review podcast?
Maybe.
Will
just
we
figure out
alter
again there.
scores?
Could be.
Because I want to go fuck Chucky's up.
And then also, like, I think of like everyone hates like Iron Man 2. That one's like up higher than other ones, and everyone hates Iron Man 3, and that one's up higher. Like, it just this rating thing what I'm saying is bullshit. That's all I'm saying.
Iron Man
Of course
3
it is.
was
All critics are dumb. We
Yeah.
are dumb because we're critics.
and we're pundits.
We're pundits.
Pundits.
I feel like I'm not a critic. I just give my opinion.
That's what a critic does.
A pundit is an expert in a particular subject or field who is frequently called on to give opinions about it to the public.
Okay,
We're pundits.
let's
I don't like pundit.
let's make someone else upset. Ryan.
Fuck Chris Pratt.
Oh God.
This is like the third week in a row that he's been announced to voice someone else and something else. Why?
Because Bill Murray won't do it again. He learned his lesson from the last time.
Alice
I just like how he was confused at what he was signing up for. He thought the Coen brothers were actually like writing it. Which why would they do a Garfield movie?
It's taken a dark turn.
Yeah.
Oh my
I mean,
god.
have you ever seen the comics Garfield without Garfield?
Without Dave.
No, Garfield without Garfield.
Oh yeah,
Watch
yeah,
it.
yeah.
They're amazing.
Where Dave is just talking to himself.
I believe it's John.
Odie.
Odie's correct.
Yeah, but it's
And normal.
the sad story of a lonely man named John.
And he's like trying to feed.
Just talking.
It's hilarious because he's just talking to himself. Like you really should check it out.
It's sad.
It really is.
They should make a movie about that, like just called John, and it's just him. And
That'd be so fucking depressing.
and then like you have to watch the different audio track, and you can hear Bill Murray's Garfield. Alice
great.
on November 1st, 2021, from this link that I posted on Hollywood Report, said everything I needed to say. Chris Pratt is Mario and Garfield. What's next? Scooby-Doo, Goofy, Roger Rabbit.
Who's Alice?
Someone else. Someone on the comments. Did you read the articles?
I no.
I'm giving people shout outs this episode.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
I hope they listen.
Thanks, Alice. Thanks for agreeing with me. Chris
I
Pratt.
even like how it says on November 1st, 2021 at 2 p.m. That's what she posted.
She
this.
was pissed at work.
I mean, I agree with you. I don't know why they just keep on giving Chris Pratt all his voice work. Like,
Lego movie.
I understand, yes.
Fucking Guardians of the Galaxy. And he's a real actor in that.
I mean, he's still a real actor no matter what.
Yeah.
He's Mario,
I just don't.
Garfield,
I mean,
Casey Jones.
he's the it thing, but I mean, like, I liked him in Lego Movie. I liked what he did in the second one, which he played multiple characters in that. Like, but I just, even then, it wasn't that much of a difference between his two characters. And so the idea, like him going to Mario, though, which I'm really just curious how Mario is going to play out. And then as far as Garfield, I don't care. Like, just it's not for us, guys. It's for the kids.
Have you watched YouTube videos on the actual voice actor of Mario?
No, why?
He's a weirdo.
I'm sure he is.
Like he doesn't break Mario character.
Never.
Like
It's me, Mario.
100%. That's exactly what it is. Like they're like, oh hey, I think his name is like Kenny, and he's like, it's me, it's Mario. I make a pizza, and you're like, what the fuck? You're weird.
I don't know.
They did interviews with him where he tried to have a conversation in Mario's voice, and he did it perfect, but it was the most awkward thing ever. I think that's why
because
he's
you'd never
but you
see
asked-
Mario talk. It's hard.
Yeah.
he just shouts things.
And you
Uh-huh.
just
Do you think
but
Mario has dementia?
Well, dude,
He just doesn't know English.
he ever really? I'm trying to think of the cartoon. Like, I don't feel like he didn't talk that much, in my opinion. Especially not in the video games. He did not talk at all.
Yes, he did. Hi, it's me, Mario. Let's go.
I
That's not a
love your
lot.
Mario impression.
Thank you.
That's not a lot, Evan.
Let's go.
It's not a lot.
Whoopee.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just
Yep.
here's the thing. We've talked about this. This is the same shit as like Ryan Reynolds and other actors that we have issues with. They're gonna keep on getting work until it stops paying out for them. And once that happens, then we won't see Chris Pratt being Mario or any of these other people. So there we go.
But I want to see
Such a negative Nancy right
I want
now.
to see a
Jeez.
Mario movie.
I just say, like, I mean, what is like good for him? He keeps on getting work, and apparently kids like his voice.
It just came off really negative the way you said it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't not like Chris Pratt. I just don't like that he's.
Yeah,
getting
God,
older.
way to jump to conclusions.
So we're gonna get like, oh man, he's getting too much work. Give it to someone else. Is that where we're at now?
That'd be cool.
Do we just need to reshape Hollywood and be like, all right, you can only do so much per year because we got a lot of mouths to feed.
It's gonna
and you
be
can't
like
be the only
politicians. They all need actors need term limits. It's like, hey, you guys aren't fresh anymore. We need the new batch, and then we can come back, and then you're retro, and
Well,
it's
I
cool
mean,
again.
but that is what
I feel like that's what they do.
exactly
Not
what I
for
just-
everybody.
No, there's some
Nope,
people.
Nick Cage is forever.
Well, yeah. Well,
Well, no, he's in the C stage of movies. He's not getting the A and B ones, but he will. They're cycling
Coming
him back up.
See,
I
Yeah,
hope
see?
so.
They're gonna
I
have-
don't
it's
think
the cycle of Hollywood.
they're gonna have him in Fast and Furious 10, and they're gonna find out he's been the big car boosting crime lord.
I hope so.
I would love that,
I hope-
especially if the Shelby was in there.
I hope he's the motorcycle from Hobbs and Shaw. He's the villain. All right, let's move on. Okay.
All right.
Are we doing this?
What's this thing? Ryan?
What?
I feel like this should be in trailers. The Spider-Man fan film drops trailers for mashup adaptation of two classic comics.
Well, it's a fan trailer. It's not a real movie.
Oh, so
He's got a point.
does
It
it
is fan made, so
does it count?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but a couple things regarding this. So, this is a fan-made film. We've talked about fan-made films in the past. They have really good production quality.
Some of them.
Some of them, yeah. But they get away with using these licensed characters because at the beginning or at the end, they basically say, we didn't make any money off of this. So, a trailer for fan-made film, Spider-Man Lotus. You see Spider-Man swing once in there. It's kind of cool, but
You saw, dude, that looked like it was a clip from the Sam Raimi.
and that's why I'm fucked up with all these trailers that are coming out because I think they're real, but these assholes are making fan film trailers and fucking me up.
Yeah, but it's actually gonna be a real film.
Yeah.
And it seems like again, since it's not for profit, even though it's kind of weird, he did it Indiegogo so he can make this. So like, who's not
it's not
this?
for profit.
Who's not to say he didn't keep a little bit for
It's
himself?
the way that you,
Okay,
yeah.
conspiracy theorist.
Just saying.
I bet he
Jeez.
has coronavirus.
Maybe, but
When did we
he's
stop
not
calling
gonna
it coronavirus?
When did we stop saying that?
Yeah.
When it turns into Modelo.
Then it
I don't. Did you actually watch the trailer?
I did.
I thought it was long and really kind of sad.
It was
in
a
my
slow burn.
opinion. Until the very end where like you start hearing like it seems like the Green Goblin is gonna like be the villain, which I don't know. Like it's gonna be free and it might be okay, but I'm curious to see how this guy pulls it off. It'll be interesting.
Well, I think it's going to be very much like a Power Ranger fan film.
Those were cool though.
I know.
You think it's gonna be that cool?
Not that cool, but cool.
Yeah, I feel like they were trying to go really to like the
Personality of Spider-Man.
no, like the emotional side and like the tug at the heartstrings of everyone.
Is he going to spiderweb your heart?
Yeah, those webs. He's yes. So
Well,
it comes out
regardless-
next year though.
What's happening is they're getting the attention of the director of Spider-Man, Aunt May's Home Alone, and Andrew Garfield and a couple people. So it's getting some.
Aunt May is home alone. What is this?
That's the new movie coming out.
What new movie?
The one coming out like next month.
Jeez.
What's it called?
I don't know.
No Way Home. See, this is why when you do notes, sometimes I'm like, I don't know what this means. I don't know if this is real or not, or just something that because you forget what it's called.
I mean, they can name it Aunt May is Home Alone. I'd watch it,
I know you would. I know you would.
especially if it's Sally Fields.
But I mean, that's cool. I mean, from from the trailer, I mean, yes, it looked like there was a lot of production value. I think the costume actually looked pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
A
Little higher quality than a Comic-Con costume.
Absolutely.
His eyes didn't move,
No.
but that's only a Stark costume, huh? I was asking you.
I feel like the other one's kind of like, no, you're right. It was only Stark. Stark moved. No one else did. This is interesting news. This last piece, which I'm digging. Norman Reedus, Sam Patrick Flannery, and director Troy Duffy.
Sam?
What? Flannery.
Sean?
What did I say?
Sam?
Sean Patrick Flannery. I was so focused on pronouncing the last name correct that I fucked up his first name.
Norman Reedus, Sam Patrice Flannery, and Dr. Troy Duffy.
They reunite for the Boondocks Saints 3. That's cool.
I'm excited for it. I'll see it.
Yeah.
Did you guys watch the second one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was actually pretty okay.
It was
I mean,
pretty
does it-
Pretty okay.
It's
Yeah.
pretty
It
okay.
wasn't as good as the first one,
No,
but
yeah.
it was decent.
Yeah, and that's what I'd watch a new one. But did you? I read the article. Well, I skimmed through the article. Right? Did you
Okay.
read the article?
Kinda. I just wanted it to be like The Walking Dead.
But guess what the villain is, basically. Evan.
What? Gru and
No.
the Minions.
That'd be fun. No, I mean, what's really big right now with you
COVID.
know, that
They're
would be
fighting
they-
COVID.
fighting COVID. But who are fighting over the rules of COVID?
Pharmaceutical companies?
No, I don't think they're fighting over the rules of it.
Politicians.
Yes, that's right. Apparently, they'll be fighting politicians now. That's who they're gonna kill.
Dude, he said it as one entity. Like politicians, there's many of them.
I think.
Are they going to fight everybody in Washington, D.C.?
Yeah, I
Inject them with COVID shots? Fucking.
I think he just has so he did like a poll, like I think like on Twitter or something. He just asked like, "Hey, who do you want to see them kill?" And like that was like they had like what did you say, 4,500 people like responding with like politicians.
Okay, I'm not surprised it's on Twitter.
Yeah. So, which I think is kind of interesting because I think like you can go a lot of different directions with it, and I think it has been a common theme for some villains recently. I feel like is being politicians. Yeah, I think it's an interesting take, and
I kind of annoyed that they're doing that because I like the crime syndicates.
Well,
Yeah,
a lot
politicians are
more.
like the main crime syndicate.
I'm sure they're gonna be somewhat still. I don't feel like he's gonna go that far away from what he's been doing.
Oh yeah, but
It's just gonna be like somehow this guy's gonna be political. That's all.
so yeah.
Maybe it's the prequel to The Walking Dead.
Boo.
Oh shit!
I thought you were gonna do a zombie thing.
Oh, dude, you turned me off.
I didn't turn you off. You turn yourself off.
Oh, that's
What?
mean.
What's going on?
Oh no, Ryan doesn't have his sound effects.
Oh no!
Hey, that's a lot. Okay.
I know he loves his sound effects.
Oh my god.
There we go.
Why is the booing not working?
There it is. Okay.
All right, well, go Boondocks Saints, and hopefully, Sam can stand up to Norman Reedus' acting chops.
I think Sam does a great job.
Good enough that we remember his name.
Yep.